Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between our visitors and our home team.
So let's have a good game. If you can, go ahead and check on my channel and subscribe. It's the same as my gamer tag, the Falcon underscore.
We'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Leinart. He finds his man complete. That's Bush. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down now, it's Bush. And he's got some space here. 20. Touchdown, Reggie Bush, 57 yards. And the Trojans have taken the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 7-0. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. From the 22, Namath flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play fake, now Namath. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On 2nd and 9, Namath. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Some of them would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A give to Henry. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he'd stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Here's Namath. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. But this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. And Namath going to throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
Don't showboat. I'm going to go for 2.
Right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now the Crimson Tide ready to kick this thing off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The SC offense about set to take over here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there.
Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted.
Thank you, Cookie.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A first down carry for Henry. And down to the 36-yard line here. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
A good run.
Hey, you ain't got no mic, bro?
Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Namath. Rolling to his right.
Namath!
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Derrick Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position when that drive.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all.
That's good, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. The Crimson Tide got the field goal. Now they are set to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Go ahead and start bombing it, bro, because I think I get ball 2nd half, so
The Trojan
might want to get in that end zone.
Their next drive started. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to throw, Leinart. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage.
Ooh, took all that away. Took all that away. And takes it out. Took all that away.
That's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much.
Go ahead, give me a favor again. Subscribe to the channel, man. Go check it out. I've never lost yet on this, man. So, I don't expect to lose now either. Good game.
Another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The SC offense about set to take over here. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Leinart. Throw right side, taken in by Swan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It don't even matter.
When you struggle on offense,
It don't matter at all, man.
to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll find his target. Woods,
nope.
It's complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Do not let me score. If I score, it is completely over with. It's over with. It's going to be over with.
There on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Namath to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Namath. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Bush. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Reggie Bush, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Trojans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point forthcoming. That's up and good. It's 22-14. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away.
Good goofy.
Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, Namath. He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Namath. Flushed out right. Caught by Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, what the fuck you thought was going to happen, bro?
A few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive.
What the fuck you thought you was playing, bro?
On 1st down, it's Henry, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 60 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st and 10 now, Namath. Complete to Newsom. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 7 yards the pickup there. This is Scarborough. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Let's go, baby. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this.
Fourth quarter, so for GG, let's end it, bro. This is it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Henry. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bo Scarborough taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Tide add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving
GG, bro. GG. It's over with.
To run or pass, they pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Here's Alabama now after the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Leonard. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Leonard now to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials. And this is caught inside the 5.
Good turn. It's still over with. Didn't know that.
57 yards. And the Trojans get a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And the busy night for Henry continues. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
GG, bro. GG for real. You're the only one to stay the entire game, did not quit. The only person, bro. And you play solid, bro. I talk my shit, you know, just to talk my shit because it's all fun and games, but you solid. GG.
Second and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.